Hello everyone. Today I will start GATE 2006 Mathematical Methods of Physics questions. First question. Trace of 3 by 3 matrix is 2. Two of its eigenvalues are 1 and 2. The third eigenvalue is option already given options. Already know trace of trace of the matrix. Trace of the 3 by 3 matrix is what? Is 2. Also eigenvalues is given lambda 1 is equal to 1, lambda 2 is equal to 2, lambda 3. Now we will find. Okay, already you know sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the eigenvalues is equal to trace of that matrix. Trace of that matrix means lambda 1 plus lambda 2 lambda 3 is equal to trace of that matrix. Trace is what? 2. Already you know lambda 1 1 lambda 2 2. Now we will find lambda 3. Now we will substitute minus 1. You will get sum of the eigenvalues is 2. That's why option A is the correct. Means lambda 3 is equal to minus 1. Now we will go to next question. The value of integral line integral a bar dot dl bar along a square loop of side L in a uniform field. Already you know a line integral converted into the surface integral by using the Stokes theorem. Stokes theorem what? Integral double integral a bar dot a bar in according to this Stokes theorem, surface the line integral changes to the surface integral, means surface integral of del bar plus a bar dot ds bar. In a uniform field, uniform field, del bar plus a bar is equal to 0. Means line integral of a bar dot dl bar is equal to surface integral a bar dot dl bar what? 0. 0 into ds bar means line integral of a bar dl bar is equal to 0. Only in the case of uniform field del bar cross a bar is equal to 0. Okay, now we will go to the another question. A linear transformation T defined T into x1, x2, x3 and x1 plus x2, x2 minus x3 means one vector transformed to the another vector by means of some matrix. That matrix, okay, that matrix now we'll find. Okay, the transformation vector x, the transformation vector, it can transfer a three-dimensional real space to two-dimensional real space. The transformation matrix is what is the transformation matrix? Now we'll find using options. I will choose first option A. T is equal to 1 1 0 0 1 minus 1. Now we'll multiply t 1 1 t into x now 1 1 0 0 1 minus 1 multiplied with x1 x2 x3. Now you will get now you will get now you will get this row into this column x1 1 into x1 x1 plus 1 into x2 plus x2 0 into x3 0. Now will this column, sorry, this row, this column 0 into x1 0, 1 into x2 x2 minus 1 into x3 minus x3 means option. The transformation matrix is what? 1 1 0 0 1 minus 1. Okay, now we will go to another question. The value of surface integral r bar dot ds bar by r cube, where r bar is the position vector and s is the closed surface enclosing the origin. Already you know a surface integral changes to the volume integral by using the Gauss divergence theorem. Okay, here A bar is what? A bar is, this is the A bar. This is the A bar. R bar by RQ. Now we will substitute here. You will get, now we will substituting here. You will get the volume integral of del bar dot R bar by R cube into dV. But according to formula, del bar dot R for n into R bar is equal to n plus 3 R for n. Here R for minus 3. This is 1 by R, 1 by R, 1 by R3 means R for minus 3. Yes or no? R for minus 3 into R bar. Now we will substituting minus 3 plus 3 R for n means 0, means del bar dot R bar by R cube is equal 0. But according to the Dirac delta functions, del bar dot R bar by R cube is equal to 4 pi into del of R. Using this equation, volume integral of del pi del of R into dr is equal to 4 pi. Answer is 4 pi. Okay. Now we will go to another question. The value of contour integration e for 2z z plus 1 whole for 4 dz, where c is the circle defined by mod z is equal to 3. Okay, now we'll write f of z is what? F of z is equal to f of z is equal to e for 2z by z plus 1 whole for 4. Now we'll find force. Z plus 1 whole for 4 is equal to 0. Now z is equal to minus 1 at pole of order 4, means n is equal to 4. Okay, now we'll, it is inside outside. How to know? Using this equation already defined, mod z is equal to 3. Now we'll substitute minus 1 is equal to 3. Here 1 is minus 1 mod, this is a positive 1, less than 3 or not? 3, less than 3 means the poles z is equal to minus 1, 4 is inside the circle, means the pole is defined, the 4 is exist. Or residue of f comma a is equal to formula 1 by n minus 1 factorial limit z tends to a d power n minus 1 by dz power n minus 1 z minus a whole power n into f of z. Okay, now f of z. Now we'll substituting residue of f comma a means what? Minus 1 here, minus 1 and n means what? 4 minus 1 factorial limit z tends to a means what? Minus 1 limit d power 4 minus 1 by dz power 4 minus 1 z minus a means what? Minus 1 minus plus z plus 1 whole power 4 e for f of z means what? E power 2z by z plus 1 whole power 4. Here z plus 1 whole power 4, z plus 1 whole power 4 cancel. Now you will write, 1 by 3 factorial limit z tends to minus 1. Okay, dq by dz dq into e for 2z. Now you will get 1 by 3 factorial into differentiation 3 times, limit z tends to minus 1, differentiation 3 times, e for 2z 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, now we'll write 1 by 3 factorial. Okay, 3 factorial limit z tends to minus 1. Okay, e for 2z into 8. Now applying limit, you will get 1 by 3 factorial e4 minus 2 into 8. Now we will write 8 by 3 factorial means 6. 8 by 6 into e power minus 2. Okay, now using cos u theorem, cos residue theorem, f of z dz is equal to 0. Sorry, f of z dz is equal to 2 pi I into summation of residues. Okay, 2 pi I into summation of residue, only we get one residue, that is 8 by 6 into e power minus 2. 2 3 ja means 8 by 8 pi I by 3 into e power minus 2. This is the answer of that integral. Okay. Now last question. The last question is what? Wait a minute. Last question. The kth Fourier component of f of x is equal to del of x is. Already know Fourier transformation of f of x is equal to what? 1 by root over 2 pi minus into plus infinity f of x into e power ikx into dx. Using this formula, now Laplace Fourier transformation of del of x is equal to 1 by root 2 pi minus infinity to plus infinity. F of x is what? Del of x into e power ikx into dx. But already you know a del of x into f of x into dx is equal to what? F of 0. Using this one, this is here. Now it is here f of x according to this formula. Now you will substitute 1 by 2 root 2 pi. Okay, e power ikx into 0. Now we will get e for 0 1 by root 2 pi is the answer. This is the Fourier transformation of del of x is equal to root 1 by root 2 pi is the answer. This is the 2006 GATE question.